Hi guys, sorry about the fact that the camera's the weird way up and that weird beam of light coming down. Yes, I'm just under a sun ray. I don't know, it's just I'm driving, it keeps floating around and I don't know if it'll go or not, or if I can twiddle the camera a bit. Does it really matter? So basically, I'm on my way to back towards Hull for my massage, because I still see the same physio that I've been seeing for what, the last 3 years. Is it 3 years? Must be getting on for 4 years now. Must be getting on for 4 years now that I've been seeing him. So yeah, I'm off back to see Phil for me usual full body workout, which is basically a right good bloody massage and a pummeling, and it hurts like hell. So don't be thinking, oh, a nice massage, oh how lovely, because it ain't, it just ain't. It's not as bad as it used to be. I mean, when I was really knotted up, so I'm correcting the posture there, so it looks like I'm sticking my chits out, doesn't it? But I was sitting wrong then, and it'll start to hurt if I don't sit right. So yeah, when I first started going, I was really badly knotted up, really badly. It was the shoulders, I think, probably the worst, and I had really bad frozen shoulder. Oh, I hate train lines. Really bad frozen shoulder from holding a mighty at one point. Also, because I've been correcting my posture, walking up and down the pool, my shoulders were a bit angry about it. They were overworked, or my muscles were being worked in a different way to what they were used to being worked in. I don't know, it's still trying to sort of totally understand what was going on with all that. So I feel like cracking my neck, trying to make sure I keep it in the right position. It's doing really, really well. I'm hardly having to do that thing where I open my jaw anymore, and now that I've thought about it, I feel like I need to do it. Right, I need to stop with this because it's psychosomatic and I can't stop this. So shall I overtake this wagon? Yeah, go on, so I need to get to see. The thing is, I've still not got a washing machine yet, and I need to get to my mum's and get some washing going while I'm on my way to while I'm on my way for a massage, and get as many loads done as I can. Probably only one. I might actually have to put on mate Kim's as well and beg her to put a load on for me, because we need a washing machine still. We were just going to get a reconditioned one, and then my dad's like, no, don't do that, get a brand new one. And then we're looking at the prices of the brand new ones and thinking, well, can we really afford a brand new one? And now I'm like, but so I've basically thought, well, sod everything until after Product Earth, basically. So Product Earth is on well, we're going Thursday because we're camping, and my first time camping, well, we did it when I was a kid in France. I'm trying to sort this camera out so that I don't have that beam. It's a bit annoying, isn't it? Yeah, when I was a kid, I think it was when I was 10, maybe 11 and 12, we used to go down to La Rochelle, somewhere near La Rochelle, I think it was. Lovely little village that we used to stay in, and it was the campsite, and they had them. It was like tents that had separate bedrooms with beds, camp beds, and a kitchen. And that's not really camping, is it? So I've never actually been camping. I've done the odd scout trip. I think with brownies. I think I went to the scout place once with the brownies and stayed there. So I'm going to have a bit of talk here for next. I don't know if it says anything. Right, people vapes, people eat, people drink water, I've just drunk water. Nobody will say anything about the fact that I was using this hand to drink water. So I'm in pain, I'm spasming down this side because of my neck. I'm not spasming as such, but that's tightening up and it's becoming painful. And I can stop it by having this, so I'm doing it. So I think that's safer than being in pain and trying to drive. Oh, there's a set of lights now anyway, so that's handy. Stop. Right, let's see if we can sort this blooming beam of light out. Oh my god, that is so annoying. There's not really much I can do about it. But at least it's a lovely sunny day, but yeah, you can hardly see me for the beam of light. Oh dear, I don't know. So where was I? So yeah, so I'm off, like I say, I'm off back to see my physio. Obviously the doctors didn't work out that walking up and down the pool was correcting posture, which led to a whole range of other problems. because, you know, the anxiety of not knowing what was wrong with me caused me to spasm more and get spasticity. And it just shows the power of the mind. The power of the mind is an amazing thing, but it's also a scary thing. I said this in a message to somebody, and it's true. You can control anything within your body. Well, I don't know, I thought anybody must be able to. It's just, you know what I mean, how much control over your own brain you can have. I think being autistic has helped, because being autistic, I'm a very logical person, and it's my brain rationalises things even without me having to do it myself. It's like ketamine, my brain can override ketamine, IV. So I'll go for dental work and I'll have ketamine once, and the next thing, so I'll have maybe 1-2 appointments. First appointment I'll be out like you're supposed to be. Second appointment I'm a bit still awake-ish. Third appointment I'm talking all the way through it and they cannot shut me up. My brain, it's like, you're trying to get me to go to sleep. I don't want to go to sleep. You're tricking me and this ain't going to work no more. You see, that's where I build up tolerance to stuff really quickly. But I just don't know. I think but it just happens the same with the gas and air. I talk all the way through that and I can remember everything you're not supposed to be able to. And that apparently is an autistic thing. So, yeah, we're just special. But where was I going with this? Yes, massage. So, it's going to be interesting to see what he says, because it's been a while. I think he's been, I'm not sure if he's been, because he's been doing massaging for some people that are doing bike touring. I'm not sure if it was on the Tour de France or something, if he likes massaging for the people on Tour de France. I know it was like quite fancy sounding, but you know when you're being massaged and you're not really paying attention to what people are talking about. Oh, I forgot my rose quartz bracelet. Oh, it's much more relaxing when I've got that on. That's annoying. But I'm not going in spasm because of it. A long time ago, I would have started having a panic attack over that. But I've got a couple of little lumps of rose quartz in my bag if I need it. But I don't. I can relax. And in order to make sure that I relax, I've got a little something I made earlier. I'm actually starving. I haven't had a chance to eat today. I've been up baking since 8 o'clock this morning. I literally rolled out of bed, banged the pan on and started making sweets and lollies so that I've got plenty to take with me for Product Earth. Because as much as the stuff there is really good and it does get you absolutely mashed, it's expensive. And if I'm going to be wanting to like have plenty of like fun over an entire 4-day period, I mean, it's like Thursday night we can get there for 4:30, 5ish I think. Then there's the Friday, Saturday, Sunday, go back on the Monday, and I'll still need pain relief for the drive home unless my body's that saturated with cannabinoids I'm not in any pain, which is possible. That does happen. It happened after I went to Brighton in 2018, to Brighton Green Pride. I had a space cake, a proper medical one, which I'd never done before, and for the next 3 days I didn't need my cocodamol, and it was 3 days again before I actually needed to eat a space cake. Luckily I took some home with me. Oh, do you know, this is doing my head in. Cannot wait to see Phil. Oh, it's all about posture, making sure I'm holding myself right. As long as I'm holding myself right. Is that a speed camera? What's the speed down here? 30. What am I doing? I don't know, because the car in front and this is on cruise. Damn, I'm a nightmare with this thing. I've got to be careful though, because I've got like too many tickets, and if I get another ticket, it's from these temporary lights that they had down in bloody Brough, and I think I must have accelerated too soon once when I had this car, the car in front accelerated and this car was on auto cruise, and so the car accelerated, but technically that's still my fault because, you know, I should have took it off auto cruise, but I just got used to the car. And then another one before that, I think I must have just been doing slightly too fast and it's an average speed check. But you go on, it's a slip road, you're going on at 20, so you speed up a little bit. I think I went up to 50 for a few seconds, then dropped it back down, and yeah, I got a ticket at 46 from 47 in a 40 zone. It's just money grabbing, innit? Right, I'll shoot a bit of this. So yeah, we'll have to see what Phil says about my massage. But yeah, we've got Product Earth this week and I'm so excited. I'm super excited. Super excited. We even went shopping. I actually went clothes shopping. I don't do clothes shopping. and I bought some new clothes, and I bought some stuff that I don't usually wear. I wanted a pair of denim shorts. I really wanted a pair of denim shorts, and in fact I might check the charity shop in Brough while I'm there, because you can put your phone in your pocket. Everything that I've bought, I'm going to have to wear a bloody bum bag, you know what I mean? And it's bum bags are alright, but it's a bit annoying having to wear a bloody bum bag when all you want is your phone in your pocket. And yeah, I'm not sitting correctly, my shoulders weren't far enough back then. I know, but it's starting to hurt. So it's like, somebody wants to come and discuss posture with me, guy on Twitter, 420 community or something, I don't know, male, female, whatever, I don't know who they are, I've got a clue. And that Burn Idol cafe is just ace, I love it, the skating is brilliant. And people were really nice actually. Lorna that owns the place, she's just lovely. And do you know what I mean? The other people, some were quiet, some were real friendly and chatty, but you know, they were all friendly. Even if they were quiet, they were friendly with it, if you know what I mean, if that makes sense. It's, yeah, I don't know, I felt real comfortable there, and I don't feel comfortable in a lot of places. So it's nice to have somewhere that I can feel safe to go. And she's got a little room upstairs, and I think, well, I'm hoping that she'll let us use it as a safe space for patients to medicate, you know, prescribed patients. So obviously she's got to keep within the law. I must be able to go past me. I know, but you were going slow, this car slows down, it's stupid, right? So somebody asked for a review on the electric car. Okay, so here we go. Review on the electric car. It's brilliant in that, but you've got to watch out with your range. I've got this, hopefully I'll be able to fill this up enough to get down to Stoneleigh without having to recharge it. But when you're going on a set speed and a car is in front of you, or you can come up to a car, it automatically starts to slow down, and that distance is really quite far. It's a lot further than the 2-car width, I'm sure of it certainly seems it. So, I do the 2-second rule, so yeah, I count it. But yeah, so the car slows itself down, and then sometimes it auto brakes when you're thinking, why on earth have you done that? And that's going to cause an accident if you're not careful, because the people will be thinking, well, what the bloody hell did you just brake for? And it's like, well, I didn't brake, the car broke. You know what I mean? It won't be like, why are my sides hurting now? I think I'm getting excited. I'm getting excited, right? And because of living in fight or flight for so many years, my body gets confused between excited and scared, and you know, the different types of cortisol become released. So when you're excited, you release, you know, happy types of adrenaline, and I think my body still gets a bit confused as to which is which, and it can sometimes set me into spasm being too excited about something, and so I've got to be careful. Oh, my neck really feels like it needs some crack. Oh, it did just then, that was nice. Oh god, is that more police sat up there? Bloody, oh, we're going to have to watch it on the way back. Damn buggers they are and all. They've got frigging cameras out in the unmarked cars. I don't speed or anything, but do you know what I mean? It's like sometimes you creep up over 70, and it's like, especially when you're trying to get past something. And plus there's the fact that my last car had a drugs marker on it, and I'm always paranoid that if I go past one of these cars I'm going to end up getting pulled because they put a drugs marker on my car because of, I don't bloody know. So, stuck to doing bang on 70 all the bloody way. Boring. I know, but 71, 72, it's not that bad. There's a 10% differential. I've gone through cameras, and you know, when you're saying that you're supposed to be doing 30, and it's told me that my speedo's been saying I'm doing over 30, and that's been saying I'm doing 28. So my car's obviously out a bit. So it's, I don't know. I'd like to get it tested from him, know exactly how fast the bloody thing goes. Runs over. But yeah, the other thing with electric cars is, so I can't put the aircon on now. Mind you, I'm not that hot, and I do prefer having windows down. The only reason I ain't got a window down is because then you won't be able to hear me properly. But no quite loudly. Sorry, I'm gonna make sure my shoulders stay back and down, so I'm tensing up a bit again. Right, relax, just relax. This is the first time I've gotten like this for a little while. I've been really, isn't it weird how it's when I'm going back to rough? Says a lot, doesn't it? But yeah, I've been really relaxed, and at least I can get a bath when I get home. But what was I saying? Yeah, so the aircon would zap off loads of mileage. Again, in winter, heat zaps off quite a bit of mileage. Banging the heaters on for a decent temperature, you lose 10 miles on, like, you know, quite when you got 240 something miles when it's on a full charge. I mean, it's good, and there's a lot of trips I want to be able to afford to take without the electric car, because I just couldn't have afforded to use all that diesel. It was so expensive at one point, and we're hoping to get solar panels at some point, which will make it even cheaper. So, right, so this car's just overtaken me, pulled into the inside lane, then slowed right down. Now there's a wagon coming up, so I'm now still only creeping past him, and I'm going to have to pull out because he's going to want to get out because of that wagon. Or is he turning off without indicating and making me just fucking pull out for no reason? People, I don't get them. Is he pulled off? He's pulled off, he wants indicating though, do you know what I mean? So it's like you're thinking, well, you're going to want to get past that wagon because you're not indicating left. And then if you don't automatically move for people without fucking being a mind reader, you're a cunt. I don't know. Right then. So, where was I at this time? Yeah, so the electric car. So yeah, it's a really good, I mean, it's a good little runner, really nippy. Very economical around towns. Even on long drives, to be fair. When it says it's going to do so many miles, it does tend to do that many miles. I nearly ran out once, well, it went to 000 in the next village from home, and I managed to get it onto the drive and got it on charge. So, but that was driving all the way from Rough to Stockport without a full charge. I didn't quite have a full charge in it. So I think they're alright, but then I've also discovered that they're not actually environmentally friendly. So it's unless you're doing it for cost reasons, because you can get free electric by having solar panels or whatever, I don't know, something like that, then don't think about doing it for environmental reasons, because it's not environmentally friendly actually. That's a fallacy. The batteries are really, really, something about producing them costs the earth a fortune. I don't know. I didn't look into this, I just wanted an electric car when I got solar panels. Now it turns out we can't get solar panels until we bought the house, so, which is another ball ache. Oh, down to bloody 50 zone, let's get pulled in. How long are these roadworks going to go on? They seem to have been going on forever and ever and ever and ever. Right, so anything else about the electric car? I mean, the charging up a bit, it's convenient for me, don't bother me. Some people are like, with all the wires, and I mean, I still haven't got the proper electric charging point at home yet. I've only just got the survey filled in to get it. It's going to be about another 3 weeks before I get it fitted. So I've been using the granny charger, which is basically a plug. You plug it into your plug socket and it charges, and it takes like 60 hours for a full charge, but it works. And I've been managing, and once I've got the wall charger, proper charger, it'll be even better. But no, it don't bother me with all that, and at least I never have to stop for diesel again. I just have to watch how far I drive. So I think I'm actually too far away from my best mate down south now, Kat. I think I'm literally too far away from her to go see her in one charge. We'd have to stop and give it a reload. Oh, by this knot. Oh, it's doing my head in. Thank God I'm getting a massage. Oh, and I've forgotten to take some CBD. I'm going to have to pinch some of my dad's. Oh dear. It's a good job my dad uses the same stuff as me, innit? It's the paste. If I'm having a massage, I like to have a big fat capsule of it. I should have had some RSO as well, but I was making edibles this morning and bits got everywhere, so I think quite a lot got into my mouth. And you got more speed cameras here, and just money making schemes. That's all it is. 100%. I don't know. So where was I? Yeah, I keep losing my train of thought, don't I? But yeah, the electric car. Yeah, I don't know. Like I say, I think if you think it'll save you money, then by all means get one. But bear in mind that in winter you will lose mileage by having heaters on, and you'll be constantly wanting to wrap up warm, and you know what I mean, trying to preserve mileage, which is what I was doing. And then in summer, if you use the aircon, again, the same issue. But having the windows down is lovely, and that doesn't bother me at all. The corner itself is lovely. It's really comfy. The seats. I mean, I've got lumbar support as well, which has really helped me with my posture and my back since I've had it. And my chin's coming up again. That's what's hurting, isn't it? I've been doing that, haven't I? The knots have gone right into the centre of the back of my neck, but it just keeps pulling a bit. I cannot wait to have a bath at home after a massage. This will be my first bath at home after a massage. Full stop. That's it. You know, there's no sins. I've been going to him all these years, and I've never had my own bath. I used to go for steams and saunas when I was a member at the health club, and I've borrowed my neighbour's bath, I've borrowed my mate's bath, but I've never had a bath at home after having a massage. So I'm going to be getting Mike to run me, and it's huge. It's so you can sprawl right out like that. Yes. So I'm going to chill in the bath for as long as I can keep it hot. I think I even got a bath melt. So I'm going to be turning up to product earth for my hair, a little bit greasy looking, because I'm keeping the bath melting all Thursday. So it'll be staying in until we get there, and then it'll be getting washed out probably Thursday night maybe. Because it's really good for moisturising your hair. My hair's a right mess. I was pulling my hair out, and because of doing that, that's been rubbing it out as well a little bit. It's gotten dry, just because, I don't know, it just has. I've not been eating well enough, and food is medicine for your hair and everything else. So I need to get back to that. But yeah, I think this product earth is just what I needed. A nice breakaway. Oh, and I am going to be talking as well. So the fireside chats, I've been invited to talk along with Simper Carter. I have met him a couple of times. I met him up in Durham, went to a protest, Seed Our Future, but that was before I was very massive. I wasn't like very vocal. Well, I was vocal on social media, but people didn't know who the bloody hell I was. Then since then, I've like been in like cannabis health news and like papers, and I'm a hell of a lot more vocal, and like the channel, and I think a few more people in cannabis community now know who I am. So we met each other last year at Product Earth and took a quick picture, but I was there by myself. I was tired, my anxiety was through the roof, and so I didn't stop and chat with him for long, because I don't know him. I don't know, I don't know, I feel uncomfortable around people. I don't know, it's an anxiety thing basically. Unless you outright tell me that you like me and you want to be spending time talking to me, I'll automatically assume that I'm bothering you, and that, you know, you're going to be trying to get away from me, or that, you know, you're just putting up with me. You don't really want to be talking to me, but you're just being polite. That is one of my like really, really bad anxious traits, is yeah, severe self-doubt that people actually want to talk to me. And you know, it's, I don't know where that stems from, to be quite honest with you. Probably never having been listened to half my life. I don't know, it's just an anxiety thing. A lot of people suffer with it, I think. I've spoken to a few people that have anxiety, and it's, you know, it's quite a common thing to feel as though people don't like you, and you literally have to outright tell me that you know, I don't like expect people to go, oh, I like you, but you know, if I'm having a conversation with you and I'm looking a bit unsure, or if I'm like trying to engage, help me, because I'm autistic and I'm really shit at this stuff. So it's like, I can't tell by body language if people are like enjoying talking to me or not. I struggle with that. I struggle with facial expressions. I just struggle to read. But then other times I can read people fine. But when it comes down to like a one-on-one conversation that's like important into making friendship, I really, really struggle. Babbling about cannabis and stuff, I can do fine. I can talk about cannabis for hours on end, and I can talk to doctors, and I can talk to professionals, and I can Do you know what I mean? I think I can talk on quite a semi-intellectual level. Apparently I was actually told by my friend Richard that I sometimes sound a bit too technical. I thought I really dumbed stuff down, like really dumbed stuff down for people. I thought all my things were like idiot proof, and apparently he said that my coconut oil infusion guide that I did by video was not quite on a basic enough level for a total novice. So I'm going to do that again when I get a chance. In fact, I do need to make some coconut oil again. I've got the joy of decarbing all my flour, you know, the trim from the ones that I grew in my garden. I've got all of that to decarb, and I'm going to stink the house out doing it. So I'm not quite sure when I'm going to do it, but I'm going to have to do it and then get that banged into some coconut oil and see how nice that is. Why are we going so slow? See, there's a car undertaking me because the car in front's doing 60 something. So the car behind, but this car slows down automatically. And it's like, oh, do you know? But how does the car in front know that you want to go past them if you don't go like closer to them? They won't know. And then every undertakes you and cuts in front of you. So frustrating. But that's just an electric car thing. Anyway, I've been waffling for quite a while and I really, really want to eat my cake now. Somebody else is trying to undertake me. Will you just piss off, please? Do you know what I mean? It's the car in front of me, not me that's the issue. Thank you. Right. Jesus, people. And then I shall pull in. You don't need to get up my arse. Right, see how clever that was? Yeah, you didn't undertake me. Got past me. Well done. God. Red car. Usually a small cock in it. Anyway, right, where was I about? I think I've covered the electric car. They're good enough, do you know what I mean? It's alright, but I'd only recommend it if it's going to save you money. That is the crux of it. Or, you know what I mean, if you're doing short journeys and stuff. But yeah, my massage today, I wanted to see how it goes and see if you can just finish getting these last bits of knots, because I've got a bit knotted in my shoulders and I've never got a chance to do much exercise. I wanted to go onto a bike this morning. I took some pictures of the sunrise. I was going to bed at like getting on for 5 o'clock. I just wasn't tired and yeah, I couldn't get to sleep. So I was looking out the window and I said to my chance of going for a bike ride, and I bloody wish I had. I really do wish I had, but I had no sleep, and like going for a bike ride on no sleep and then having to drive to Hull and get all this stuff done. Is that such a good idea? I might just have time to go for a walk while have I got my roller? Oh, I might have my roller skates with me. If I've got my roller skates with me, I'm sorted. I'll just go for a quick roller skate. Yeah, that's sorted. But yeah, I feel the sort my shoulders out because I'm getting really tight from this driving malarkey. And I know it's putting my posture. I'm going to watch this video back and I've been watching, I'll be seeing that's why my shoulders were hurting. That's why that was hurting. That's when that was hurting. And stop indicating. I'm talking to a car, not you or me. Yeah, I talk to inanimate objects as well. I'm a bit weird like that. Yeah, I don't know. Do a lot of people do that? Stop bringing your chin up. God. You've got to sort of tuck it in a bit. It adds a lot of extra weight if you don't hold your chin correctly, if you don't hold your head correctly. So many pounds or something. And then it starts hurting my sides, and it starts hurting my shoulders and my back. And it's like that. And that's another thing I was talking about, meeting up with somebody about talking about posture. And yeah, that'll be it. And if anybody wants to chat about stuff like that, I think it's really important, super important. There's so much stuff I'm learning, like cognitive decline in later life is linked to bad posture, which makes sense because your brain has all your nerves and all your everything that runs down your central nervous system, like it's like your wiring system. It's like a computer system that tells all your muscles and everything what to do. So if you've got bad signals, like because there's a blockage, like what I had, and I did no exercise, and Phil said that my legs were the best they've been in a long time, and I said I've done absolutely nothing different apart from release my neck. So the signals weren't getting through. So if you have bad posture, it's like Chinese whispers from your body and your brain signals aren't getting through properly, they're being blocked. You know, you're just not going to be able to communicate with your body properly. And so it does make sense that bad posture is going to contribute to cognitive decline in later life, because signals aren't getting through properly. So you've just got a bad brain and body connect, and if your gut is your second brain, you've got no brain body connect, then it's just logical, isn't it? I don't know. So I think, yeah, posture is super important. So I'm going to ask him how it is now, because I've been trying to work on sticking the old bum out, sticking the chest out, giving the shoulders back and down. And I've actually realised that you can isolate your shoulders. Like, I used to try and keep my shoulders back, but with my entire back was tilting. And as I'm loosening it up, I'm discovering that, like, you can separate the muscles in your shoulders from the ones in your back, from the ones in... And my body was just incapable of doing that before. And this is tightening up now. Right, I'm going to get up because I really need to eat that cake and get myself relaxed, ready for my massage. And I will catch you guys, I don't know, getting ready for product test, so we're pretty busy. Hopefully we'll try and do a video on the way down, maybe. I'll try and go live. I need to order a bloody another charging block. I've got one, but I'm going to need more than one, aren't I? So I'm hoping to be able to do plenty of videos and stuff, but it's very much dependent on whether or not I can keep my phones charged. I've got two phones. I've got this phone, this Team Dreaming phone. So I can take that one as well. Mike's got a phone. So yeah, we'll just see how we can manage. And hopefully manage to do plenty of footage. So you may see me before product test, you may see me at product test, whatever. If you see me there, give me a shout. And like, I've got this thing as well, like, so if I don't recognise you and it takes me a while to work out who the fuck you are, even though I know you, it's because I'm seeing you in a different place to where I usually see you. And like, I can know somebody really well, but if I see them out of a place where I usually see them, I don't know who the bloody hell they are. I'm like racking my brains and I'm looking. Somebody from the gym, I'll bump into in Morrison's and I can talk to them for ages, and I'll be chatting and I'm thinking, I know you. I know you. And it'll be a real good friend from the gym, and I just couldn't place because I don't know. Apparently it's actually a condition that I thought it was just me being a bit weird and stupid, but yeah. So if I don't recognise you at first, just remind me who you are and where I'll know you from, and then it'll be like, oh yeah, of course, duh. So right, well, I'm going to get off and I'm nearly there now. Right, well, have a great what day are we on now? Wednesday. Have a great rest of your week, guys, and yeah, product test, here we come.